Hi guys, welcome back to Karamia's Corner. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is time for hashtag Swap and Sew, hosted by Creating with Jovi and Carol's Recrafted Boutique. So if you are new to this challenge, basically you pick a partner who you can swap fabric with, and you can make any project you would like. You can add extras if you would like to share. So I'll be sharing the details of what me and my two partners had decided. For my first swap and sew partner, it's the host herself, Creating with Jovi. She had gifted me a wonderful bundle of fabric during my birthday challenge giveaway. So when she announced that she was having this wonderful challenge, I said I would love to be part of it, and I would use the existing fabric that she had sent to me, and I in turn sent her a little package with some fabric that she can use for future projects. So here is a picture of the fabric that I have been working on, and I'll be showing you what I made. The second partner I have is BB from BB's Closet Creations, and I'll be sharing what I sent her, and also we'll be doing a preview of our little challenge that we included for our swap and sew. We are super excited to work on that, and I think you guys will enjoy it. This here is my sewing journal. This beautiful cover was made for me by Rosie's Creative Wings. I love the stitching, so I thought it was appropriate, and I thought it would just be fun to use it where I can journal, take pictures of what I made, and also include some fabric scraps and pieces in here. So if you'd like to see the flip through, I think I featured it in one of my Tea Tuesday videos. So let's get to it and see what I made. So here it is, guys. I made a needle book. So I have a little plastic container that holds all my needles and my threaders, but it was not organized. It was a big mess because I always had to dig in. So I thought making a needle book would be the perfect way to do it. I love junk journaling. It would be perfect to file it away or put it away, and it just looks fun. So it was a small piece of fabric, but I really love the flower, and I made it kind of grungy looking. Again, I am not an expert embroidery person. The last time I think I embroidered, I was in my teens. So like Jovi said, you know, try to do something out of your comfort zone. So I wanted to challenge myself and go ahead and do it. So I did it. I did some of my stitching here. It's not the cleanest and perfect, but because of the junk journal style, I thought it was perfect in my eyes. And then for the binding, I just used some of these dyed seam binding here. And here is the back of our little needle book. This is a table runner that I got from Dollar Tree. The buttons here are from Dale from Not Too Shabby Chic, and she surprised me for some wonderful rack mail for Friendship Friday. So if you want to check it out, I will also link it down below. So that's one of the buttons she gave me, and here's another one that she had given me. So I decided to make kind of like an elastic closure here. Let's open it up and see what is in here. So I just did some layers of lace. This lace was gifted to me by Karina Craft, so thank you. And then just added more of these trims. I did some slow stitching here with some quilted fabric. And here are my needles. I have different size needles, and I wanted to include it. So did a running stitch. This is some kind of like felty fabric, and just did some cutting here with some shears. Here is another set of my longer, bigger needles. Did a little blanket stitch here. I thought it was cute. I don't know yet what I'll put here. I may be adding more needles, maybe creating another pocket, but wanted to add this page here, and then just added scraps of some of the pieces that I had left over from other projects. And then on this page we have these really, I think these are darning yarn needles. So you'll see that the eye is a little bit bigger on our needles. So this beautiful crocheted piece again was from Dale, and so I wanted to add that here. I created this little pocket with this eyelet type fabric. We have this Daiso bow, did some zigzag stitching over here, And then here is a little envelope. So I wanted to treat it like it was a junk journal, and I have those curved, what do you call it? Curved needles. So I decided to put them in there and just store them in this cute envelope. And it fit perfectly in the pocket. I may change my mind later on and just hook it to the fabric. So on the flip side, I have some of these decorative alloy little pins, and I will be using this for future. I'm just storing them in here. I took them off the packaging. That way they're all in one place instead of me looking for them through my stash. And you know, it's great when you're organizing that you put them by category. So I'm doing it by sewing. So I have them here, and I'll be using them for future projects. Now on this side, I have my threaders, and I just cut a couple slits here, create a little pocket so that way I can find it quickly. We have this other one here too, the smaller one, and then I can just tuck that in there. I also have my set of sewing needles for my sewing machine, and I kept the packaging because it's a good reminder to let me know that this size is for heavyweight fabrics and top stitching, because I do a lot of top stitching for my journals, and you know, you have to change the needle to make sure it doesn't break. And this cute crocheted cut out here was also gifted to me by Dale. I added a little beautiful little brad here with some embroidered flowers, so I thought that would look pretty in there. And then on the flip side, we have this metal little feather. Now, I've had problems in the past where I couldn't find my threader, so I decided to put a little magnet behind it, and that way when I'm done I can just attach it there. It won't get lost, and it'll just be sitting on top of our cute little embellishment, feather embellishment here, and it looks cute. And then we have this other page here where I have another one of those decorative pins with a thimble and little fabric piece that I got from an old dress. And then I have another page here. So I can add as I go because the pages are not really stitched in. They are binded by the ribbon here at the center. And that is my first project. It is my little sewing needle. Perfect when I go traveling or go crafting with friends and I don't need to bring my pin cushion. The other pieces that I will be adding actually to this book, which I forgot to include, were the stick pins. And you know, when you're sewing, you want to be able to have some of those on hand. So I'll probably be adding it to this book. So that is my first project. And then in the next video, it's a pre-recorded video of what I sent BB's Closet Creations for our swaps. I hope you guys liked it. And at the end, I'll give you a quick preview of what I'll be working on next. Hi guys, welcome back to Caramia's Corner. I'm back with a quick project share. This is outgoing mail for my crafty friend BB from BB's Closet Creation. We're doing a hashtag swap and sew hosted by Creating with Jovi. And I'm sending a bundle of fabric that she can work with, but decided to make a little sewing little booklet with some goodies inside that I thought she would enjoy. I have this butterfly fabric because she loves butterflies, and use some of this vintage looking lace. So this is the back side. It says stitched with love, and then we have this cute chenille yarn closure. This beautiful button was gifted to me by a really sweet subby, Laura. Hi, Laura. And I've used it. This is probably the third project. I think the other two are journals. And I put a little bead, so it gives her a little clue where to pull, or at least unravel. And so when you open it up, she will find some of these goodies. So we have a couple pockets. This is a quilted fabric, lavender color. I love this trim. It reminds me of a measuring tape, so I added that on there. And then I gave her some of these fabric yo-yos that she can use for her projects. And I also included this little sewing kit. and she can put it here. I may put a few more items in this pocket. And then I have this little, almost like a clothesline. That was the idea. I have some buttons sewn on. And the beads, you just unwind it. And then you can take them out. You can take out the threads. I have embroidery sample thread here. So same thing. And I thought I'd include some of her favorite colors. I know red's one of her favorite colors, but I thought these would be fun for some of her sewing projects. We have this top one, same idea. We have that bead dangle that she can unwind, and then she can take these out and replace them too with other items that she would like to put. So that's my little project share for today. I hope Bibi likes it. I had so much fun making this. I am looking forward to seeing what she has mailed me, and we have a little project that we decided to make for a swap, and so I think you guys will enjoy it. So stay tuned, make sure to check out her channel as well. So that was a sewing booklet I sent Bibi. Now let's get to the little challenge we gave each other, and I'll give you a preview of what I'm working with. So I was thinking it's wonderful that we're doing our swap and sew and we can make all these sewing projects, but I told her, wouldn't it be great to challenge each other and say, so I came up with the challenge, I started, you finish it challenge. Basically, she makes any crafty piece, whether it's on paper, fabric, mail it off to me and I will finish it. And I in turn do the same. So I'll put the picture here of what I sent her. I gave her some hints of what I'm using it for. So super, super excited to finish this off and incorporate some stitching, some kind of a sewing project on this tag and mail it off to her. So once we mail it off, we'll be posting a separate video with the hashtag I started, you finish it challenge, and it's going to be one of our projects that we have challenged ourselves for this swap and sew. And then in the next upload, we'll be sharing our next swap and sew project using the fabrics that we had swapped with. I have picked some of the fabrics I want to use for this tag. I think this one is really wonderful because of that collage look, and it's quilty. This one was gifted to me by Jovi. Love the butterfly, so I may be incorporating this because Bibi loves butterflies. I'm super excited to share that with you. And the other project that I'm working on, or will be working on, is this embroidery loop kit that I got from Target. These are some of the flosses that I'll be using, and this will be the final image. Now I love it because it's a really thin chiffon fabric, and I think it will look great on a journal. So that's something that I'll be working on soon. But in the meantime, if you guys are interested in joining this wonderful collaboration, make sure to go to Jovi's site or Carol's site and let them know that you want to get partnered up, or you can also find your own partner and do the swap. Just make sure to include hashtag swap and sew. And again, thank you to our wonderful hosts, Jovi and Carol. I hope you guys enjoyed this project share. Stay tuned for our future uploads, and I'll put the dates down below so that you can mark your calendars. And I'm so excited to post this project soon too. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks again for watching Caramia's Corner. See you next time. Bye.